Right. So let's get started. Namaste everyone. Welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday. As you know, my name is Ashutosh and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US to learn about the Hindi language. For those of you who are new to Hindi University, you can learn more about us by going to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hindi University. If you want to join the Sunday classes that we have, live classes, you can get all the details on this page, which is tiny.cc/Hindi University, one word. You will find all the details about how to join the Sunday classes, the Zoom link, the books that we've been following, the different practice sessions we have throughout the week, and the calendar for practice sessions. And also, if you missed any of the previous classes, you can find all the details here. Okay. As you know, we've been following and covering two batches together. Like, so basically, whether you are a beginner or advanced sessions, we are trying to cater towards everyone. So the class is really divided into two segments. The first one is basically for the beginners. It's also for the intermediate plus, but it's basically we are trying to go over the grammar and refresher of the grammar for even the intermediate plus students. In the second half, it's basically more geared towards intermediate plus, in which lately we've been doing the listening, Hindi listening, and the comprehension part. Okay, so in this class, the goal is to continue. As you know, for the beginners, we are following two books: Pingu Learns Hindi and Elementary Hindi by Professor Richard Delacy, who's a professor at Harvard University, and we're all following. So far, we are at chapter number 5. So today we'll finish chapter 5 from Richard Delacy's book, and for that particular topics, I have prepared a small conversation between Ron and his son Raj. You guys will have to listen to the conversation and try to make sense of it. Okay. So let's get started. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to unmute and ask the question. So the topic for today is really going to be simple for most of you, but we'll try to have fun. We'll try to make a lot of sentences with that. Okay. So in chapter number 5, Richard Delacy, he covers a couple of things. Some of it we learned in the previous class, which is basics of past indefinite tense, and then he talks about the interrogative in Hindi. Interrogatives in Hindi, and in this particular chapter, he covers two interrogatives. First one is if you want to inquire about the quality of the noun, and the second one is if you want to inquire about quantity of the noun. When you want to inquire about the quality of a given noun, you use basically the interrogative called kaisa, and it's the interrogative ending with a. And just like how it gets inflected, like when you say an adjective acha, which is good, and based on how you are being using, which kind of noun it is being used, you say acha, achi, ache, or achi. Okay, just like that, this interrogative behaves just like that, right? So you have kaisa, kaisi, okay, and then plural is a nasalized sound kaisi, and then masculine plural is kaise. Okay, and similarly, when you want to inquire about the quantity of a given noun, such as how many and how much, you basically use kitna. And just like kaisa, kitna is also ending with a. So it gets inflected based on the noun. So it's kitna, kitne, kitni. Okay. So my goal is, like, in the first half to cover both of them and the use cases of it. Let me erase this part. We'll start with very, very simple examples of using kaisa. As I said, like, very often when I meet you guys in the beginning of the session, you will see that I ask you a question, आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसे हैं? Which is how are you? And it's really the, as I said, it's the quality or the well-being of the person I'm inquiring about, right? How are you doing? So if I'm asking about a masculine singular, it would be Ron. For example, simple example, Ron कैसा है? How is Ron? Okay, because it's Ron, I'm using कैसा. Ron कैसा है? How is Ron? If I'm inquiring about Rita, it would be Rita. Susan ji, what do you think it will be? For Ron,
Rita kaisi hai.
very good. Rita कैसी है? Okay, Rita कैसी है? Okay. And then let's say if you want to inquire about the group of people, let's say students. Okay, students, it would be again, Rita ji, it will be students.
Kaise hai.
Very good, right? Students कैसे हैं? Hopefully it should be straightforward. As I said, like the way you will write it in Devanagari, you have a k with a and then sa. Kaisa for masculine singular. Okay. For feminine singular, it's k with two a and then sa with e, kaisi. And for plural, it's k with a, kaise. Okay, kaise. For feminine plural, it's there's a nasalized sound behind it, so kaisi hai. Okay, so far so good. These are the most basic cases which most of you probably have already gone through. Okay, what we'll do is we'll make it a little bit more interesting. It's not just about the well-being of just a person. If you want to inquire about something that the person does, you can use that as well. Okay, so let's say you're talking to Ron and you want to know about how is his work. Okay, your work. How is your work? Okay, you can use kaisa or kaise also to inquire about that, right? So let's say Professor Anita, how will you inquire about Ron's work?
Ron, आपका I'm blanking on work. Karna, no, what is it? Karna कैसा है?
Very good. आपका काम.
काम, yes, of course. आपका काम कैसा है?
Very good, right? How's your work? आपका काम कैसा है? How's your work? Okay, awesome. Let's say you are eating food or someone you're sitting with, they're having meal and you want to inquire about how's the food. Daniel ji, how will you ask them? How's the food?
आपका खाना कैसा है?
Or just basically how's the food? How's the
खाना
food?
कैसा है?
Very good. खाना कैसा है? Awesome. खाना कैसा है? खाना कैसा है? Okay, खाना कैसा है? Okay, let's make it even more interesting. So far I'm sticking with kaisa and then we'll keep changing. Okay, let's say you want to know about why don't you tell me actually? Okay, let's see, give me some examples of kaisi. I'm going to ask Anders ji.
How's the book?
How's the book? Very good. How will you ask?
किताब कैसी है?
Very good. किताब कैसी है? किताब कैसी? Very good. And we use कैसी because?
Kitab is female.
Very good. Feminine singular. किताब is considered feminine singular. किताब कैसी है? Okay. Awesome. Let's see some more examples you guys want to share before I do a small exercise to bring all of you together. You can raise your hand, or you can unmute directly and share it.
How is
आपकी
your
बेटी
cat?
Go ahead. You can type it as well if you want.
go ahead.
आपकी मोटी बिल्ली कैसी
Okay. Very good, right? How's your cat? Right. So you said आपकी
मोटी बिल्ली, your fat.
your fat cat, right? So आपकी आपकी मोटी बिल्ली कैसी है? How's your cat? Awesome. Anyone else?
आपकी बेटी कैसी है?
Very good. आपकी बेटी कैसी? How's your daughter? Okay. Similarly, आपकी आपकी mother और आपकी माँ कैसी है? Awesome. Anyone else?
How's your day so far?
Which one?
How is your day so far?
Yeah. Very good. How's your day so far? How will you ask?
आपका दिन अब तक कैसा है?
Okay. आपका दिन कैसा
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 चल
चल रहा है?
रहा है?
Small variations, but you can do that. Like, how's your day going on, right? Even in English, you're using present continuous, right?
Yes.
How's your day going on, right? आपका दिन कैसा चल रहा है? But you still use कैसा there. How's your day? Okay. Awesome. Sheila ji?
You caught me just as I was lifting my cup of tea there.
आपकी
आपकी कुर्सी कैसी है?
कुर्सी कैसी है और आपकी कॉफी कैसी है? Because you were gonna get
Oh, आपकी चाय.
चाय कैसी है? Okay. So, Janupriyan ji? I think you already said for this one.
Yeah, I don't I don't have any. My brain is blank.
Okay, it's okay. Let's do a word cloud, because sometime when I put you on the spot, nothing comes in mind, right? That's a normal thing. So what I'll do, I'll let you guys figure out whether it is kaisa, kaisi, or kaise. But I'm gonna put a list of bunch of nouns in front of you. Okay. First we will do that, and then after that I want you to, each of you basically, and I'm going to ask, pick a name, and you have to ask the person, whoever you want, like about something about them. Okay, so this is the word cloud exercise. I think I did some of them, but khana, okay, office, smoothie, okay, chai or coffee, mausam, okay, mausam, I hope most of you know. If not, we'll learn it. Movie, yatra, your health, your Hindi, okay, your mother, okay, we can fruits, and then kids. Okay, feel free to add more, but these are the, just to get you guys thinking. Okay, simple exercise. You can type it if you'd like in the Zoom chat, as much as you want, as many as you want. Okay, otherwise you will see the class exercise, right? So I'm gonna pick some of you, and we'll see. Risha ji, how are you doing? आप कैसी है?
नमस्ते, मैं ठीक हूँ, आप कैसे हैं?
pick one of the thing and then
मौसम?
uh-huh.
So I came in late, so we're using up so मौसम कैसा था और आप
Yeah, you don't have to use आपका in this case. You can just say, as you said, मौसम कैसा. For present it would be,
कैसा है?
and for past it would be.
कैसा था?
Very good, right? मौसम कैसा है और मौसम कैसा था. Okay. Let's say you want to know about, you are on the phone with some of your friend in a different place. Like, that's a very common question to ask, right? I mean, how's today's weather? With slight variation, how will you ask? How's today's weather?
What's today's weather? I have
Yeah.
it, but
Simple thing, right?
आज मौसम कैसा था वो कैसा है
Aj, and then between there will be postposition. Today's weather, apostrophe S.
हाँ मौसम की sorry आज
Yeah, very good. So
का
which one? Very good. So then it would be
आज का मौसम
हाँ,
कैसा है?
आज का मौसम कैसा है? Very good.
Can
Very
you
good.
also say mausam aaj kya hai?
Um, like change the order.
Well, yeah, to make it like an adverb. I get.
Yeah. So let's see. So the first one is basically आज का मौसम
Which is like today's weather.
कैसा है? And which one you which two you want to change? आज का कैसा मौसम है? Like this.
I was wondering if I could say mausam aaj kya hai.
मौसम आज क्या है? You will not say क्या है. You know.
I mean kaisa. I'm sorry. Kaisa
Yeah,
hai.
you want to say मौसम आज कैसा है? मौसम आज कैसा है? Like this. मौसम.
Yeah.
मौसम आज कैसा है? I mean, people colloquially can say it. Right after this, I'll tell you what it means. There is a slight variation you can do when you change the position of kaisa. Kaisa for the most part is when you want to inquire about the quality. Okay, but in some cases, in not some cases, but when you change the position of it, it means what kind of. Okay. For example, like how's the food versus what kind of food is it? Is it vegetarian, not vegetarian? I'll come to you right after this. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Let's keep going. Let's see. Lizzie Ji, how are you doing?
Hi, बढ़िया.
You want to pick any of the noun or noun of your choice?
Sure. So, I have to pick someone, right?
Any of them or anything of your choice. This is just to get.
Let's take fruits, I guess. Fruits.
Which one? Fruits. Yeah.
Fruits. Fail कैसे है? Fail
Okay.
कैसे है?
Very good. So fruits is nothing but फल. Right? And you will say फल कैसे है? Very good. How are the fruits? फल
कैसे है?
Okay. Colette Ji.
G. Oh, a full? Like, just pick a word, say. आपके बच्चे कैसे हैं?
आपके बच्चे कैसे हैं? How are your kids? आपके बच्चे कैसे हैं? Do one more. How's your health?
आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसा है?
आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसा है और आपकी तबीयत कैसी है? Okay. So स्वास्थ्य is masculine. That's why you used आपका. For तबीयत, it's आपकी तबीयत कैसी है? Okay. I'm going to write down स्वास्थ्य as well. So it's a little bit स्वास्थ्य. Okay. आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसा है? Awesome. Let's see. Who else? Tom, how are you doing? Can you hear us okay?
Namaste, Ashu Ji. Acha. Yes. आपका खाना कैसा है?
आपका खाना कैसा है? Let's say you want to know about their Hindi. How is your Hindi?
आपका हिंदी कैसे है?
आपकी हिंदी कैसी है? Awesome. Great.
आपकी हिंदी कैसे है?
Awesome. Milika ji. Let's say you want to inquire about their trip. How was your trip?
I don't know that's a masculine, but I can't.
So that's
How do you
feminine.
pronounce it? Yastra?
Yatra. It's feminine.
Yatra. आपका यात्रा कैसा है?
Okay, so feminine. If it is feminine, it would be
आपकी
yatra.
यात्री कैसी है?
Okay, if it is past, that's very good. आपकी यात्रा. If you want to inquire,
If it's past, आपकी यात्री कैसी थी?
very good. आपकी यात्रा कैसी थी? Okay.
Oh, it stays यात्रा कैसी थी.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay.
आपकी यात्रा कैसी थी? Awesome. Masram ji, pick a complicated one, something that matches your level.
अच्छा
आज का मूवी कैसा था? आज की मूवी कैसी थी?
Okay, आज की मूवी कैसी थी? Okay, very good. How was today's movie? Alright, I hope all of you got it. Anyone has any difficulty, raise your hand. You know, it's don't be shy. If it is not clear, it's better to inquire now.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes,
So
please.
yatra is male traveler. And if it's a female traveler, it stays yatra or it becomes yatri.
So yatri is a traveler, yatri. But if it is a travel, it's yatra.
So
Yatri,
having nothing to do with the gender of the person traveling.
that's right. It's neutral. Yatri, like even if you go in a more northern side of India, you know, they will simply use yatri for both
Okay,
male and female.
thank you.
Yeah, well, good question here. Now we'll do a small variation of it, which is one of you asked also, like how is it, like, you know, so I'm going to erase it. Hope all of you were able to write it down. So far is like about the quality of the noun, right? If you want to inquire about it, okay. And so far it was about, let's say, you know, you want to know how's the food, okay. So you said खाना कैसा है, खाना कैसा है, okay. You know, कैसा is coming after the, you know, the noun. But let's say you change the order here and you want to say यह कैसा खाना है, यह कैसा खाना है. So you see, कैसा is coming before the noun it qualifies. यह कैसा खाना है. Whenever that happens, it means, in this case, it means what kind of or what sort of. Okay. In the first one, khana kaisa hai, it's really how's the food. Then the basic answer could be, oh, good, bad, okay, right? In the second one, it's really about what kind of food is this, okay? It could be about, oh, this is an Italian food, or it could be a Middle Eastern food, or whether it is like spicy versus non-spicy food, like ये खाना बहुत spicy है, okay? और ये खाना you know, vegetarian है और gluten free है. So that's why it is like what kind of or what sort of, okay? Let me change it. यह कैसा, you know, यह कैसा beach है. Let's say you want to inquire about the beach. What kind of beach is it? And the answer could be like, you know, this is a, you know, a pet friendly beach, or, you know, it could be a rough beach, like where the waves are pretty long, right? Or it could be, anything would be, यह कैसी जगह है, ये कैसी, what is जगह है in Hindi, Daniel ji? What is jagah?
Jaga is that to make do or to adjust?
No, jagah hai.
Beach? I don't know.
Place?
Place, very good. Place. It means a place. So,
ठीक है.
what does it mean now, Daniel ji? ये कैसी जगह है?
How is the place?
What kind of, remember, jagah
What kind of place?
What jagah is coming after kaisi, okay? You know, if you were to put it before jagah kaisi thi, how was the place? But if it is coming after kaisi, what kind of place is this?
ठीक है, okay. What kind of place?
Yeah, what kind of place? You see the subtle distinction there, right? I mean, so it will come naturally to you, and you won't even, just like most Hindi native speakers, they don't pay attention, like, you know, where it is coming after or before. They just know it. For you also, it will come naturally like that. Yeah. So let's see.
ठीक है.
Let's see. You want to do the same thing for the movie Daniel G. How will you do that? One is, tell me both the variation. How was the movie, or what kind of movie is this?
यहाँ कैसी मूवी है?
ये कैसी movie है, and what does it mean?
So what kind of movie?
Yeah, what kind of movie is this, and what can be the possible answers?
ये Bollywood movie है. ये Hollywood movie है.
Yeah, or it could be about the genre of the movie. ये suspense movie है, या एक action movie है, और thriller movie है, और एक family movie, drama है, right? And versus,
ठीक है.
how is the movie?
कैसे movie है?
Change the order.
Movie कैसी है?
Very good. Movie कैसी
ठीक है. Thank you.
See that, right? So I know it can take some time, because even in the past when I covered it, I mostly covered how is the part. I didn't cover the second part, which Professor Richard Delacy. It's a pretty good one actually. I have to say that, right? Which is basically what kind of and what sort of, right? It's a simple
ठीक है.
distinction, but it's useful. Okay. Let's see. I want to get something who's not like, let's say, Anuji, how are you doing?
Oh, good. Oh, ठीक है.
Okay. Let's say you have the same task and you want to know about the book, Kitab. One is, how's the book, or what kind of book is this?
So do the first one. What kind of, or
Yeah.
what kind of book is it, or how is
Yeah.
the book?
Yeah.
What kind
Either.
Oh, ये कैसी किताब है?
What does it
No.
mean? ये कैसी किताब है?
What kind of book is this?
Very good. And what can be the possible answers you can get?
ये किताब बहुत बढ़िया है.
Okay. Okay.
No? Yeah.
Try it.
ये किताब बहुत मुश्किल है.
This is a tough book, or it can be whether it is a genre of the book, right? So it's a
Yeah.
fictional versus non-fictional, biography, historical book. What kind of, right? So you want to know about the type of book, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Versus, you also said it correctly, but it's a complicated book, right? You have mushkil kitab hai.
Mhm.
What's the other one?
The other one, ये किताब कैसा है? ये किताब कैसी है?
Okay, यह किताब कैसी है, right? कैसी, yeah, right? So basically, how is the book? Awesome. Okay, let's see, who else would like to try that? I know this can be a little bit tricky, because most of us are just used to trying it, like how's the thing. Sharmila ji, how are you doing?
ठीक हूँ.
Okay, you want to pick?
हाँ, तो यह कक्षा कैसी है? तो this class.
Okay, यह क्लास कैसी है? Okay, versus यह
कैसी कक्षा है?
Yeah, very good. यह कैसी क्लास और कैसी कक्षा है? What kind of responses will you get in both of them?
So यह क्लास कैसी है? How is this class? यह क्लास दिलचस्प है, इंटरेस्टिंग है,
बोरिंग है?
बोरिंग है, हाँ.
Right.
लेकिन ये सच नहीं. और यहाँ कैसी क्लास है? So what type of class? ये हिंदी की कक्षा है.
Awesome. So I hope you guys get the subtle distinction there, right? About what's happening in each of the cases. You can unmute if any of you are still not sure and want to share more examples. Anyone would like to share more examples? I think I tried to ask most of you, but in case if I missed, Erin ji, how are you doing?
नमस्ते सर जी, सब ठीक है।
आप कहाँ से हैं? फर्स्ट टाइम ज्वाइनिंग?
हाँ जी, फर्स्ट टाइम है।
कहाँ से हैं?
फिलीपींस में।
कैरेबियन से हैं। वेरी गुड, ग्रेट टू हैव
जी,
यू।
हाँ
हिंदी आती है
ठीक है।
थोड़ी?
यह मेरा, हाँ मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम है, so I will try my best.
ओके ओके,
ठीक है।
या टेक योर टाइम। ओके,
यह सब्जी कैसा है?
ये सब्जी कैसा है? वेरी गुड।
Um,
ये सब्जी, व्हाट इज सब्जी?
vegetables.
वेजिटेबल। ये सब्जी कैसी है? ओके, एंड देन
जी, और यह कैसी सब्जी है?
ओके, ये कैसी सब्जी है? व्हाट काइंड ऑफ वेजिटेबल
यह
इज इट?
कैसी सब्जी है यह?
Yeah, awesome. Right. So you can say, you can get like what kind of vegetable is it? It's the green vegetable versus like it's grown under like potato, right? It's under the ground, right? Yeah, awesome. Great. All right, let's keep going. We have a little bit room to cover. So this was the use of interrogative, kaisa, kaisi, and kaise. If you're still having hard time, I do encourage you to do small homework, which is pick up list of nouns. Okay, it's very easy to get a list of nouns and keep trying kaisa, kaisi, and kaise with them. Okay, or at the minimum, as Professor Rupert Nell mentioned in his class, or when he gave us, try to hear how Hindi speakers are using them. Okay, if you pay close attention, you will immediately start noticing it, that it comes pretty naturally, and it's used so often that you will not miss it. Okay, now let's go to the second one, which is kitna. Okay, kitna, ka with e, the and na, kitna. And kitna, as I briefly mentioned, it's when you want to know about when you want to inquire about the quantity of the noun. And just like kaisa, kitna is also basically kitna, kitni, and kitne. Okay. And the simple thing is how much or many. Okay. For I think Vidya ji is not here today, but she would have immediately told me, like, there's a very famous Hindi movie dialogue from the movie Sholay, which is I think it has the same stature as like The Godfather in the US. Like, it's, if you look at
कितना
it,
आदमी है? कितना आदमी था?
it's
कितना
very,
आदमी था?
very good, right? So the villain asks the two people, like, kitne. Actually, the villain himself, kitne aadmi the? Like, to his one of his, not the hero, but like subordinate, kitne aadmi the? Which means
How much men?
how many
Many men.
people, right? How
Yeah,
many people were, and what is the response? Do you remember?
नहीं.
No? Okay, so the response, who remembers the response? Kitne aadmi the? He says do. What is do?
Two.
Two, very good. And then the villain asks the subordinate again, and how many were you? Like, or tum, which means like there were two, and what about you guys? And he says we are many, but still we came empty-handed. We couldn't capture the two people basically we were fighting with. But anyway, that movie dialogue aside, kitne is, as I said, like the inquiry about the quantity. Okay, kitne aadmi the? You can really try it with your friends if you are hanging out, right? I mean, with the native Hindi speakers too. I mean, this is just like they'll be surprised that you know the movie dialogue. Okay, coming back to it, right? Kitna, right? So if you want to know, let's say you go and visit a pond and you want to know how much water is there. How much water is there? Koletji, how will you ask? How much water is there?
वहाँ कितना पानी है?
कितना पानी है? I'm keeping it simple, but yeah, you can definitely put वहाँ कितना पानी है. Okay, कितना पानी है. Okay. Let's keep trying. Daniel Ji, use a different noun. Instead of pani, say something else.
यहाँ कितना trains है?
Huh?
Trained.
Train, okay? Okay, so that's kitni.
Kitni. Because it's plural. So यहाँ trains kitne hai.
Trains kitni hai. Let's say it is feminine plural. Then it would be using kitni trains hai. Okay? Kitna pani hai. Kitna. Let's see who else could say the masculine singular noun here where it will fit. Okay, let's see what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what I'm getting. Okay, kitna namak. Okay, very good. Kitna namak. What is namak? What is namak?
Salt.
Salt.
Right. Let's say you want to inquire. I'm putting hai, but it doesn't have to end with hai. Okay. You served someone meal and they said, "Mujhko namak chahiye." Right. What could be your answer? Listen to it, Daniel J. again. Aapko kitna namak chahiye? I think I gave the answer again. So it would be kitna
namak kaise is, I don't know what salt is, feminine or masculine.
So it's basically kitna.
Chahiye.
Chahiye was the key word, right? Kitna namak chahiye. I gave away, but yeah, kitna namak chahiye. Okay. For example, same thing. If it is namak is salt, sugar is
Chini.
then that would be Daniel Ji,
Kitni chini chahiye.
Very good. Kitni chini chahiye. Okay, kitni chini chahiye. Let's say you made a tea for someone, your guest. They come to your house, right? You gave them the tea, and then there's no sugar in it, and you're pouring sugar in it, right? Then you can ask kitni chini chahiye. Okay, or let's say if you're giving a black coffee and you want to pour milk in it, what would you ask?
Oh God. Kitni boob chahiye. I can never say this word. I have so much trouble. Dood.
Kitna doodh chahiye.
Dood. Okay, dood. Not dude, dood. Okay.
It's not dude, but yes, it's dude with two O's, maybe. Dude.
Dood. It's a very strange word for
It
English speakers.
There you go. Okay, awesome. Let's see some more examples of kitna. Who hasn't tried it before? Christina ji, how are you doing?
मैं ठीक हूँ.
Let's try some examples of kitna.
इनमें कितना मिर्च है?
कितना?
मिर्च, काला मिर्च.
Oh, मिर्च. Okay, कितनी काली मिर्च है? Okay, awesome. कितनी काली मिर्च? What is मिर्च?
Pepper.
Pepper. कितनी काली मिर्च है? Pepper. Let's say, Christina ji, you are in a train with your family, okay, and you're getting anxious. How long is it gonna take to get, to a place? How will you ask that? How long is it gonna take?
कितनी देर होगी?
The verb lagna, try to use lagna with the future indefinite.
कितनी देर लगेगी?
Very good. कितनी देर लगेगी? Okay, and let's say you want to say समय. So there is feminine, that's why it's kitni, and you want to use समय. Would be kitna?
कितना समय लगेगा?
कितना समय लगेगा? How long is it gonna take? Okay, कितना समय लगेगा? खाना बनने में how long is it going to take to cook food, okay? Or Varanasi, which is the place in India, Varanasi पहुंचने में कितना समय? I think we've done something similar, but we use it in a different way. But there you go, right? कितना समय लगेगा? वाराणसी पहुंचने में कितना समय लगेगा? Okay. Any more examples of kitna, kitni, and kitne? You can type it. Okay, you can type it. You can keep it simple. As I said, initially, what can trouble the beginners is if you're changing the ending. That's why I was trying to keep it, constant. Kitna pani hai, kitna namak hai, kitna doodh hai, right? How much milk is there, right? So at least kitna is constant, hai is constant. Only thing you're changing is the thing in between. Okay. Once you're comfortable with that, then you can change the ending, right? The grammar part or the tense part. Okay. How much work is there? Okay. Let's say college ji, how much work is there?
वहाँ कितना काम है?
कितना काम है? How much work is left? Let's say you want to make it a little bit harder. How much work is
कितना बाकी काम है?
कितना काम
बाकी है?
कितना काम बाकी है? Amazing. How much work is left? कितना काम बाकी है? Let's say you've been working hard, right, with the team, and you're exhausted, and you're like, how much work is still left? कितना काम बाकी है? और how much कितना काम और बाकी है? You can show the emphasis with that. कितना काम और बाकी है, right? But all these are variation of it. For beginners, कितना काम है, it's reasonable enough. If you get a hang of it, then you can make the variation. Okay. How many books are there? Let's do the simple one. Milika ji, how many books are there?
Kitni kitabe hai.
Very good. Kitni kitabe hai. There you go, right? How many books are there? Okay. Let's say you want to go to a new place. Professor Claire, you want to inquire about how cold is it in let's say new place. Pick any new cold place. Let's say in this time, Victoria, Canada. How cold is it?
आजकल कनाडा कितना ठंडा है?
Yes, yeah. So कितनी ठंड है?
कितनी ठंड है?
Okay, you want to let's say you are on a phone with them, you can say वहाँ कितनी ठंड है? वहाँ कितनी? Nowadays we don't.
Cold is feminine then?
Which one? Thand? Yes, thand is feminine. Yes.
Okay.
Thand is feminine. Yes. कितनी ठंड है? Okay. You can say वहाँ कितनी सर्दी है. That's also feminine. सर्दी. वहाँ कितनी सर्दी है? Okay. I hope I'm not going too fast, but let me take a pause here to see if anyone has any questions. Let's ask people who joined for the very first time. Anuji and Erin ji, Lizzie, is it too fast? Okay.
ठीक है.
ठीक है? Okay. Okay. कैलाश में कितनी ठंड है? Awesome. Right. Just like that, how many? Let's do kitne also. How many people are coming? Donna ji, how many people are coming?
कितने लोग आते हैं? आ रहे हैं.
Very good. कितने लोग आ रहे हैं? How many people are coming? Okay. How much money you need? Okay, or how much money is needed? Let's see, JD ji.
How much money? Money is masculine or feminine?
Okay. You tell me.
Okay, I got a 50-50 shot here. Masculine, it's masculine.
Yeah.
So kitna paisa chahiye.
Kitne, using it as a plural. Kitne paise.
Plural.
Yeah. Awesome. No, it's good. Kitne paise chahiye. Okay, awesome. कितने पैसे चाहिए? Okay, और कितने रुपए चाहिए? But colloquially, Hindi speakers just end up using पैसे. Paisa is the term more for the coins, but it's ingrained that we still use paise, and rupee is there, but by default people go to paise. Okay, how many days it took? Let's see, Susan ji.
कितने दिन लाया लाया
Yeah, kitne din.
um,
What is the lagna is the verb, use it in past tense.
oh कितने दिन लगा
Lage, very good, right? Kitne din lage. Okay.
लगे sorry
How many days it took you to learn Hindi? आपको हिंदी सीखने में कितने दिन लगे? Right? आपको French सीखने में कितने दिन लगे? आपको anything, right? Any skill that you are using, you can say that, right? Or if it is hours, it would be कितने
घंटे
Very good, right? कितने घंटे लगे? Okay. खाना बनाने में कितने घंटे लगे? How long it took you to cook the food? Okay. गेम खेलने में कितने घंटे लगे? How long it took you to play the game? Okay. So this is basically the second interrogative that Richard Delacy covers in elementary Hindi. So my hope is that you found it useful, both the kaisa and kitna. Try to do the exercises that you have with the book. If you don't have the book, I'm pretty sure people in the WhatsApp group will help you. Some of the exercises. If not, at least try to pay attention how when you interact with the other Hindi speakers, how they're using the kaisa and kitna. Now I'll read a
Ashu Ji?
Yeah.
I believe the book is also available in your resource
Yes.
thing at Hindi University. Yes.
That is true. So if you go to tiny.cc/Hindi University, you will have a section called Hindi Resources, and you will find the book there as well. Okay. Now I will do the second half, which is basically I'll read a paragraph. For completely beginners, just try to listen and pick up how and when it is being used, kitna and kaisa. Okay. For the advanced speakers, I expect you to, or intermediate, I expect you to at least get the context. So this is the conversation between Raj and Ron, same like two characters of our story, where Ron is a fisherman and Raj is his son. Okay. I'm going to read slowly, and then I'll read like how the native speakers could speak a little bit fast. Raj saying to his dad, okay, Papa, आपने आज कितनी मछलियां पकड़ी? पापा, आपने आज कितनी मछलियां पकड़ी? Ron, आज मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी, बस कुछ छोटी छोटी मछलियां ही पकड़ी। आज मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी, बस कुछ छोटी छोटी मछलियां ही पकड़ी। राज अगेन, पापा मैं भी कल आपके साथ जाऊंगा। पापा मैं भी कल आपके साथ जाऊंगा। रॉन, अच्छा है बेटा, कल का मौसम कैसा है तुम्हें पता है? रॉन, अच्छा है बेटा, लेकिन कल का मौसम कैसा है तुम्हें पता है? राज, कल का मौसम बहुत अच्छा होगा। कल का मौसम बहुत अच्छा होगा। राज अगेन, पापा आप कैसी मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करते हैं? राज, पापा आप कैसी मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करते हैं? रॉन, बेटा मैं हर तरह की मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करता हूँ। मैं हर तरह की मछलियाँ पकड़ना पसंद करता हूँ। राज अगेन, पापा हमारे पॉन्ड विच इज तालाब, हमारे तालाब में कितनी तरह की मछलियाँ हैं? पापा हमारे पॉन्ड तालाब में कितनी तरह की मछलियाँ हैं? नॉन, हमारे तालाब में कई तरह की मछलियाँ हैं। हमारे पॉन्ड तालाब में कई तरह की मछलियाँ हैं, जैसे कि ब्लू फिश, कैटफिश, टूना और tilapia. Now I'm going to read it very fast, so in case if you missed it. राज, पापा आपने आज कितनी मछलियाँ पकड़ी? रॉन, आज मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी, बस कुछ छोटी छोटी मछलियाँ ही पकड़ी। ओके, राज, पापा मैं भी कल आपके साथ जाऊंगा। रॉन, अच्छा है बेटा, कल का मौसम कैसा है पता है तुम्हें? राज, कल का मौसम बहुत अच्छा होगा। पापा आप कैसी मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करते हैं? रॉन, बेटा मैं हर तरह की मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करता हूँ। राज, पापा हमारे पॉन्ड तालाब में कितनी तरह की मछलियां हैं? रॉन, हमारे पॉन्ड में कई तरह की मछलियां हैं, जैसे कि ब्लू फिश, कैटफिश, टूना और tilapia. Okay. Let's see what were some of the new vocabulary words were there. You can write it in Zoom chat or you can just unmute yourself and say it. Pakadi, okay, pakadi. So the pakadna is the verb. What is pakadna means? To catch. Okay. What other new words you guys heard?
The
Tara?
pond.
Which one?
Pond. I've heard it before, but I forget it all the time. So was it Tanav? Pond? Talab.
Yeah. What are the keywords? New vocabulary words?
Tara.
Which one? Taraha.
Tara. Oh,
Taraha.
taraha. Sorry, taraha.
Okay. What is taraha?
Types or kinds.
Types or kinds. Okay. Okay. What are the new words? Who found it hard? Be honest. Raise your hand if you found it really hard. You can use the Zoom feature. I think it was relatively easy compared to last week.
Agree.
I think so too.
Right? Last week was hard, right? Because it was a lot of
New words, new vocabulary.
yes. Okay. So let's see. Let's ask the ये थोड़ा आसान था. Okay, very good. So let's ask JDG. Yeah, let's hear from you.
What do we want to hear from me?
How did you find it? कैसी थी conversation?
Oh, I understood a lot of it, but at the end I sort of got lost.
Which one?
The son is asking if he caught a lot of fish.
Uh-huh.
And then the father is saying that I don't know if he said he did or he didn't. He was saying Baria, but then Choti Choti. So I didn't know if he was saying.
So he said, मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी.
So he didn't catch a lot of fish.
बड़ी.
Big fishes.
Oh.
I didn't catch a lot of big fishes.
मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी, सिर्फ छोटी मछलियां पकड़ी.
Little fish. Only
Yeah.
little fish.
Yeah.
And
So
then they
he
started talking about the weather and what the.
Say it again.
Then they started talking about the weather.
Yes.
About what the weather was going to be like the next day and something.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
Okay. No, that's more than enough actually. Very good. Anyone else? We'll go line by line, but I want to see complete beginners. Let's say RNG, how was it for you?
बहुत अच्छा है. I understand
Most of
the
it?
conversation.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Liz?
Like Yeah, like he was asking his father if what did he catch today, and then the father was telling like, I did not catch big fishes, but I was able to catch small fishes. And
Okay.
then he said also that tomorrow I will come with you.
Okay. Why
Okay,
don't you
and the
let
father
me?
said it's very good, but do you know what is the weather tomorrow?
Okay.
Then the son said, yeah, tomorrow's weather is good.
Okay. So
And
let's do
then
one
he
by
asked,
one. Let's do one by
"Mhm,
one. Maybe this will help everyone, RNG. So the first one is,
जी,
पापा आपने आज कितनी मछलियां पकड़ी?
yeah, how much fishes did you catch today,
Okay.
father?
आज मैंने कोई बड़ी मछली नहीं पकड़ी, बस कुछ छोटी छोटी मछलियां ही
Yes.
पकड़ी.
Today I did not catch big fishes, but I catch small fishes.
I only caught small fishes.
Yes.
पापा मैं भी कल आपके साथ जाऊंगा.
Tomorrow also I will come with you.
I'll
Tomorrow
also
I will
be with
come
you.
with you.
Okay.
Yes.
अच्छा है बेटा, कल का मौसम कैसा है पता है तुम्हें?
That's good. Tomorrow, do you know what is okay, that's good. Tomorrow's weather, do you know?
How's the weather tomorrow? Do you know how's the weather
Yeah.
tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, do you know?
कल का
Yes.
मौसम बहुत अच्छा होगा.
Tomorrow's weather is very good.
Okay. पापा आप कैसी मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करते हैं?
Papa, Kaisa, which fish do you want? Do you like more to catch, or do you like to catch?
आप कैसी मछलियां पकड़ना? What kind of fishes? Remember, what kind of fishes do
Yeah.
you?
What kind?
What sort of fishes do you like to catch? मैं हर तरह की मछलियां पकड़ना पसंद करता हूँ.
Yeah, that one is not very clear, but I understood that there's a lot of types of fishes like tilapia in this and
या मैं हर तरह की मछलियां, हर तरह मीन्स हर तरह है,
types. Mhm.
हर तरह है. तरह is type, but हर तरह is all kinds of.
All kinds.
या मैं हर तरह, father is saying I like to catch all kinds of fishes. मैं हर तरह की मछलियां, like for example somebody were to ask you आप किस तरह का खाना पसंद करते हैं, like what kind of food do you like to eat, and let's say you like to eat every type of food, like you can say मैं हर तरह का खाना पसंद करता हूँ. I like to eat all kinds of food. Yeah. Then he says, पापा हमारे तालाब में कितनी तरह की मछलियां हैं?
In
Yes,
our ponds,
yeah.
how many types of fishes we have?
Yeah, what kind of fish? Yeah, हमारे
Oh
तालाब
yeah,
कई कई तरह की मछलियां हैं. Just like हर तरह की, then instead he says कई तरह की. कई is many.
kais.
Right? कई तरह की, many kind of, there are all kind, many kind of fishes we have, such as जैसे कि bluefish, catfish, tuna और tilapia. Yeah, got it. Awesome. So I'll stop the broadcast. Thanks for all the folks who watched on Facebook. If you have any question, do post it.